Chapter 11, 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jaude to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find about the abduction. What took you so long? Oh, your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. That restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle, so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that beauty? Now there's a smile blowing on your face too, my dear. Yes, a rare smile. I think that's how it's pronounced. Think. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Everyone, it's me, Aldenoka, and we're back. Play Ghost Trick. Phantom Detective. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Let's see. Telephone, can open that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Interesting. No swing here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ho 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 ho. We're gonna do this. Move. This is one of those things you light it with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, Is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it's kind of makes me want to lit it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. I can't reach my destination from here. Okay. I can move it, but not much else. That's it. Okay. Oh. Ah, I can see. Ah! Come on. Okay. Wait. There we go. Oh, I need to move the ball. Okay. Maybe whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason, I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Yeah, I trust you, bro. Okay, what do we need to do now? We can go there, but can't do much about the rest, you know? Kind of frustrating. There's really nothing else we can do about it. I will find out, but for now I'm just a little Let's go back. Ah, it's been faster. Okay. There you go. There you go. And now we go there, we go there, we go there, we go there. There we go. And then we can normally go right here. Fire. Just my imagination. Brilliant. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? That's a good question. And we're gonna try to find out. Okay, he's gonna say the same thing. That's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that steamer goes spinning around and round. Now, how can I make use of that? What? Huh. I wonder what I can do. I wonder what... Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Okay, I need to spin it more. Okay, I need to have it spin it like crazy, right? Wait a minute. Did it stop going crazy? I think so. That's disappointing. Trying to see if there's anything I can do. Do I need to go faster? I think so. I think it already calmed down. Man. So hard to do. If that's what I need to do, man, oh man, oh man. Trying to see if there's anything I can do around there, but I don't think so. Really seems to be around here. Something needs to be done. Click on B, but it's A that I need to click on. Understand. Okay. I think I got it. I need to do something with... When the flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge of burning something. Unfortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. I know. But if I do this... There we go. There you go. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, guys. Who would have thought? Let's do this. Let's do this. Is he really not gonna see anything? Oh boy. Oh boy, that man is really dummy. Yeah. What is she doing? What in the... What's going on here? This little girl is. This little lady is. Yep. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? I don't think so. Just my imagination. Ah. Oh boy, guys. What's with the fun, book, and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on the lady's face. I wanted to treat our guests well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. Yes, at your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. I've been kidnapped? Oh. Oh, don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. Huh? What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house. What's going on here? She's probably a little girl. Ah, she's probably the daughter of the inspector, you know. And 5 years ago. Know what I mean? Know what I mean. What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Oh shit. I better ask her what happened. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, guys. What is the book first? A book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. That's true. That is true. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Miss Hill? Miss Hill? I'm sorry, I'm not Miss Hill. My name is Cecil. Cecil? My name is Camilla. Camilla? So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing. This is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Damn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, huh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, City. Sissy, huh? Kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen. On Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Dempsey Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. I was trying to say 3 words at the same time. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Yeah. Dempsey Park, huh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is. How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know? You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want a bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. Well, Camilla, this is your old house. Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now, I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Huh? Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. No, that's not it. My dad is going to die. And it's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective John. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago? That murder case. Dun, dun, dun. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise Mom. I set up that contraption. And that killed her mom, right? I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? I don't know why I took a repose there. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh no, the gun. Oh no. Mom! What was I doing? Oh no. I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. That's sad. Really sad. But I wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Judd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There's no secret in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Cece, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget you promised, Cece. Update the phone book. Good. Okay. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not there, but he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you my sixth sense is very strong. Okay then. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Oh boy. That's some lady. Boy, boy, boy. All right. All right. All right. We're leaving. Imagine it's her that did those noises. Pardon me, little lady. But the book. No respect for the book, but it's just so I can stay there. Of course. Okay then. Okay then. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? Who knows? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence, the sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do those two know? The kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Interesting. There we go. Another chapter done. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Chapter 12, 12:25 a.m. Taking a sip. Can continue now. Those my shadows make noise. Don't know if you hear it. It's pretty. Yeah. Not great. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Of course. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, that the kidnappers had been held up in Camilla's old house. Oh yeah, some problem here. And that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla, what do they have, Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister? I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please, if you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't. It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? I do agree with that sentence. But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. Oh. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Ooh, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting him. Sorry. Miss me, baby. Inspector Cabanella. Oh yeah. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Though you might like to see him, so here he is. Hey, come here, bruh. Detective Joe. Detective Joe, I'm so sorry. I tried. Huh? I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, that beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Great time. What? Let's listen. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. You know him as well as I do? Detective Joe could never have done such a thing. Come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but hold him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles that can go back home, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Joe... I'm death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. My poor Amelie. Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart. What with him being so busy? Yeah, I bet you're right. Please, stop gossiping about me inside my own head. I understand why you would not want that. Okay, just yes. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers. They knew they were... What the... I can't read. Oh boys, I can't read. They were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. The kidnappers might have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box. Camilla. Better tell her that, yeah, it's not very close. Now, it's in the park. So, Mr. Ghost, we met again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your the carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha 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 ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me about me. She's not really good. Oh man, I don't know why I'm you know. I have some difficulties today to talk and read. Give me a sec. I'm gonna drink just one sip. Should be better. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that would be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Bang! Poor little girl. What was that noise? My only question is, why was that gun loaded? Why? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. Impossible move? Let's go with that one first. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun. I had that on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Okay. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. Can you imagine if it's Sizzle that did this all along? That would be crazy. We're playing the bad guy. I have a feeling he's a bad guy in reality. I don't know why, but yeah. He's suspicious. But he doesn't know that. yet. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, huh? Come to think of it. It was not there. Indeed. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched a gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain, that gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma? I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hide it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? And that detective still think it's a music box. So that's... what was in the box? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. The powers of the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convince everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Joe. There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Detective Joe, is what you told us just now true? I have difficulties with those two words, you know? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. There's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Joe, Detective Joe. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Joe. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence, so you'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir, I'll go right now. But... Sizzle, take care of Detective Joe. And do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go up to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you, with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see my old friend in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Huh? Should the execution be carried tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately. Resume its enforcement. As you wish, Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, I can have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up. Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. Go, put up. That van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes? Of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Break time. I'm glad to see Detective Judd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Judd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Judd's or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Most likely the minister won't stop to the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it how? I doubt his wife is even gonna answer that phone if we call her from here. If we call her from here, right? But the telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change this situation. Detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the justice minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Oh, sorry. Let's try to talk to him. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I can't hear you. La 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you, but there's somebody else whom I trust even less. And yeah, who's that? Me. I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me though. Good. There. Yes, it's there. Let's try something, shall we? Nothing to lose, nothing to lose. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping? This last link is the long chain of a sad fate and lit fire in Joe's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet that mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Oh, already? Okay, I'm surprised the chapter is already done. Yeah. Let's do one more chapter, and then we'll play something else. Okay? Chapter 13, 12:51 a.m. So that means that we have, I think it's 17 chapter. I saw a success, but I think it's when you're done with the game. I know there's some challenges and all that, so we might try them, but I don't know. I don't know yet. So yeah, maybe one or two more stream. I think one more. I don't think there's gonna be more than one. Might just go through it at the end. We'll see. Maybe we'll do two more stream, but one of the streams will be like the last chapter, plus a couple of challenges. I think that's what's gonna happen. I visited the novelist's apartment again, and I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. Burping a lot. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the justice minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Her hairs are like a flower. Her hair? Yeah, her hair. My darling angel, I just listened to that call. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to get out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Perfume. He said he wanted a new lighter. Oh no, it's a lighter. Okay. But that's no reason to get out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. Emily? I hate you. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. Sorry. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay, let's try. The phone! Oh shoot, of course. That would have been too easy. Emily, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Oh. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Oh no. That's terrible. I hate you. Poor little girl. Oh boy. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Whoa, what a pair. I don't know. What does it mean? Anyway, I don't know what this family's issue are. But I know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. Oh. I see. Chandelier. Okay. Let's see. Well, having a little good time, are we, little rodent? Rodent? Sweet dream! Oh, yeah. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Man, she doesn't give a crap. Interesting. Poor little rat. Oh boy. Oh. Oh heavens, a blackout! At a critical time like this. Of course, them lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself, I am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Boy, boy, boy. Okay. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Break time. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think the rat an apology. The rat seemed to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Okay. Didn't know much about the rat. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. What a naughty chandelier. Can I do something? No, they just don't let me do a thing. That's sad. Wait. Oh boy. That was a close one. Such insolence. Okay, she's gonna say the same thing. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. She knew, who knew she was a dodging champion? Starting to get annoyed. Let me try again, I'll get her this time. Eek! Amelie, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama, I'm too dizzy, I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. A chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Just want to try something now. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her to tarnish around any more than she already is. I'd better not put out this lamp right now. Okay, it's not the thing that I need to do then. What should I do? Oh boy. What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you use this? Help me. Do you see this? Help me. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of my bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Okay. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yeah. And I knew it was going to be maybe about this, but you know. Going harder? I can't go on it. It's so weird. What do I need to do? I need to close that? No. Okay. I can't. I have no idea. But I can't use these. I don't see how I can get more fire. Oh, I swear that that was just like the thrill of falling in love. I've got it. That could be the title of my next novel. Love Chandelier falls in love. It's perfect. Goodness, she's tough. I have to give Emily a chance to make that phone call. Should I try to shaking this lady a little more? As soon as I was drill playing, okay, she's just saying the same thing. Yeah, she's just saying the same things. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. There we go. Done. Okay. Collapse like that, and then go there, and then go to the little girl. There you go. Mama? What in the world is going on here? Yeah. Might be traumatizing. Woody, excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll be a minute. Only be a minute. Ah! Don't you dare, Millie. I won't have it. There you go. Hello, Papa. Oh. Millie? Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What do you think? But I heard they said you were... No. Oh, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Alright, it was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But you just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything, but okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Mama, I'm sorry. Oh. Why sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. And you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What, maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling so dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this sunniest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is that what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows of the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. I can't help her. Okay, good. Good. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. But Camilla is still in the end of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. I thought it would be the end of the chapter. I'm kind of surprised. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. No, what did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter's safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Huh? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Break time. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get a report, I guess I'll have to wait here. Discontinued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white coat said? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of control. I can control you. We've actually known you now. We've actually known you now for quite a while now. Did I just read a now? There was too much. There was, but whatever. But I had no idea there were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. No. Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish. Detective Jode, Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Manipulator. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jode. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer leaked in national secrets and his lyrics during a TV broadcast. Sorry. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submits an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. Manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Joyd's case. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder, involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Elma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Okay. Curious about what's going on, honestly. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I don't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister, but I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. Huh? What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Sorry, I needed a sip. No, I mustn't sign it. I couldn't read. I wasn't expecting something I couldn't. I wasn't gonna be able to skip myself. Wait! Don't deliver that document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. Fierce despair and suffering. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. My memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, huh? Ah, that's what happened with Lynn when she killed Sissel. Okay. That makes so much sense now. Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. Sushi? But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. I'm surprised. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. I like to hear a big voice like that. I think it's funny. And then, with the kidnapping tonight. With it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I have been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Imagine if it's the lamp from the start. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanela, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? A matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What did you say? Child, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can hear him is you. Spirit ghost. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Break time. Got a feeling. I just wanna... Never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Joe. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? Just goes to show you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Joe, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sizzle, you'd better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in the Temsic Park, huh? I know some people were just like her. Crazy, right? Okay, let's use the phone. The park. That's wrong. There we go. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Joe's crime, execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? There we go. That's what I said. And that's gonna be it. Gonna save. And it's gonna be it for tonight. If you're watching the VOD, of course, thanks for watching. It's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. And normally, probably next time it's gonna be done. Like I said, maybe I'm going to do it in 2 shots. Still 4 chapters. Plus, we have a couple of challenges. So I think cutting in into by adding the challenges can be a good time. We'll see. We'll see though. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye bye.